Hello everyone. So today we're going to be reacting to Nutrition by Victoria again. Because this
for processed foods like candy and treats and stuff like
this made me very sad. So here we go.
Hey everyone, it's Victoria with Nutrition by Victoria, and my special guest today is, what's your name?
Violet!
And how old are you?
4.
And are you vegan?
Yes.
Why are you vegan?
Because I don't want to be animals.
Why not?
Because that's not good for you.
Yeah, it's not healthy for your body, huh?
Yeah, you can
I don't know about that.
only like healthy food, and
What's healthy food?
you can eat fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, those are healthy, huh? What else is healthy that you like to eat?
Cucumber and pasta.
Pasta?
I can't believe they think pasta is healthy. I just can't.
What about rice?
Rice too.
Do you like your veg?
Doesn't rice have arsenic? I think I'd worry about that, wouldn't you?
Veggies?
Yes.
Peas?
Yes.
Corn?
How does she like veggies? No kid likes them. It's like, yes. What? That's a weird response.
Yes.
What are your favorite snack foods?
Pringles.
Pringles? Do you like ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, if one day I ate not vegan pasta, but my
And
mom
what
didn't
happened?
eat it.
What happened?
I got sick.
What'd your body do?
I throwed up.
You threw up because mommy on accident bought marinara sauce that had dairy in it.
Yeah, that probably will happen. Because, some people are allergic to dairy in that fashion. I'm not going to deny that. But what if instead of, the marinara dairy sauce, what if instead you bought a sauce that had meat in it? What would happen then? I wonder.
Yeah.
It gave you-
Dairy's not healthy.
No, it comes from a cow, huh?
Yeah, because that's not good for you. I'm not sick anymore.
Who's supposed to drink cow milk?
Baby cows.
That's right.
Baby cows are supposed to drink cow milk.
Yeah.
So don't eat animals.
Yeah, because
Wow, Victoria. Just wow. Baby cows are supposed to drink milk, so the logic is don't eat animals at all? Is that what you taught her? Or is that just what she said? What's the logic behind that? You should be vegan just because... What?
Vegan means don't eat animals.
yeah, it can make your body sick when you do, huh?
Yeah.
So today's
What would happen if you gave her some hamburgers?
video is actually going to be a compilation
Or chicken or something? Anything. What would happen? Chicken might be a little sketchy. But hamburgers?
of everything that my vegan kids eat as vegan kids. So I was originally going to do a what I eat in a day video of them, but then I decided, why don't I do a compilation just showing...
That's really right, because my sister's vegan, but my dad's not vegan, but my mom is vegan.
Yeah, Dad's not vegan, but he eats a lot of plant-based vegan meals, huh?
Yeah.
Because he wants to be healthy, right?
Does he get sick when he eats animal food? Good question.
We're going to show them all of the yummy vegan foods that you like to eat. Yeah, so check out the video. Leave any questions or comments down below. And yeah, so my kids, they eat a wide variety of vegan foods. We focus on the healthy foods, the whole foods, the fruits, the vegetables, starches.
My favorite food is cucumbers, and that's healthy.
And what's your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit is blueberry.
And what else did you have today that you really like? That they'll see you eating in the video. Watermelon?
Watermelon!
Yeah, we had a good one today. But yeah, so my kids, they eat mostly fruits, vegetables, and starches. There is more fat in
Carbs!
their diet compared to mine. And
There should be meat in their diet too. Since she can't do cheese, eggs. Egg fat in particular, because some people can be allergic to the white. Come on, woman. I hate I hate this. I hate how, because parents are playing with children here. It's just not. Anyways.
And that's natural child's diet is typically going to be a little bit higher in fat content. Generally, they have better insulin sensitivity, and they have.
So would a grown-up. A grown-up doesn't respond to fat either. Like, yeah. So a grown-up doesn't respond. Their insulin won't go up if they eat fat. If you eat fat with your carbs, your insulin's not going to spike as much. I don't know. I don't get this.
Smaller stomachs, so it's harder for them to get the amount of volume that they need per calories. So they need a higher calorie density component to their diet.
My favorite drink is water, and it's healthy.
Yeah,
and I like tea too.
So in order for a child typically to meet their calorie needs every day, they need to have a very good amount of low calorie density foods coming from fruits, vegetables, and starches, combined with higher calorie density foods like snack foods, added plant fats, oils, things like that. But I'd say for the most part, my kids, they eat like a 50-50 split of like whole foods to processed foods.
This is my cucumber what I ate, and it's healthy.
Yeah, and sometimes it's definitely more than 50%, but
I have a really weird feeling that she actually doesn't like it. And her mother's just saying, it's healthy, that's why you have to eat it. She's not gonna be healthy eating just freaking veggies and fruit. Especially not throwing starches in there. God, woman.
You'll see in the video that they have a very wide range of foods that they eat. I knew that raising vegan kids would mean abundance. So anything that falls under the umbrella in terms of not having animal products, particularly for processed foods like candy and treats and stuff like that, I've always said as long as it's vegan, it's go. So my daughter Lily, she goes to public school, and my daughter Violet, who was just here, she goes to preschool. They pack their lunches. Violet has cooking class. They have snacks.
A 5-year-old having a cooking class? What? How the heck is that possible?
My daughter Lily, they actually put her in an allergy classroom because I wrote on her paperwork that she can't have dairy, eggs, meat, or gelatin. So they just put her in a classroom
Here's
where
strawberries. I love strawberries because it's so good, and this is healthy.
Absolutely. So they just put her in a classroom where the treats and things like that get brought in for birthday parties or that are had during classroom parties are just better monitored for their ingredients. So I've been nothing but happy. And
I thought this was a what I eat in a day. What the heck's going on here? Is this how it's supposed to be? Violet bringing up different foods? I don't get it. Maybe we'll get it later.
Successful raising vegan children. They're both very healthy. They're both very tall for their age, and that's part genetic, but also they're tall with a lot of like bone density, strong muscles. They're both very athletic.
And this is my stuffy. I want to talk about my stuffy.
Hold on, let me finish. Okay.
Did you hear? Let me finish, okay? I could hear this anger almost in her voice. Like, I could hear her trying to hold it back. Wow.
But they both have, every time they go to the dentist, they have very healthy teeth. Blood work always comes back normal. Doctor always gives them the A-OK that they're healthy.
I just don't know if I can get behind that. I don't know. Ish. I'm always skeptical of vegan children's teeth. Victoria, you have to keep an eye on that. The dentist, might. Maybe they do, but I don't know. You could be lying. How do we know? I feel like she's lying. I really do.
Healthy healthy. So I feel like I have a really good understanding of how to successfully raise a healthy vegan child, and it comes down to one, abundance. That is the primary necessity for raising a vegan child, is that their diet needs to be abundant in calories. So that doesn't mean that they're eating an excessive amount of calories. It just means that they have access to eating enough calories every day. So I always make sure that they've got plenty of fruits and vegetables. They do take sometimes a multivitamin, sometimes just a vitamin D and B12 combination. Depends on the time of year.
You need to eat vitamins every day, all the time. For example, if you're vegan, good luck getting vitamin D.
But they're always eating fruits and vegetables every day, their starches every day, and more refined, higher calorie density foods. Neither of the children are into mock meats.
Guys, I want to talk about my week.
Hold on a second. Neither of the children are into foods that have a...
What is wrong with you, Victoria? Can't let your child have the microphone for 2 seconds? Wow. Wow. Me. It's all about me.
Just like a high protein content. Like Violet, she likes peas and lima beans, but neither of the girls are into beans other than that, like chickpeas or black beans or things.
Sorry if I'm acting weird. I let the apartment get really hot today, and I feel kind of off now. So if I seem a bit off, you know why.
Things like that. They've tried like Gardein, their vegan chicken tenders. They're not really a big fan of that kind of stuff. They say that their belly hurts afterwards. So I think it's just natural. They're meeting their protein needs, which is only about, a child can meet their protein needs with about 5 to 10% of their calories coming from protein.
What? 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 Wow. Wow, that was the most outlandish thing I ever heard. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's like, what? What? Sorry, there's dishes here. What?
That I referenced in one of my textbooks for my Master's of Science in Human Nutrition. So kids can be totally healthy on a vegan diet as long as they have access to an abundance of food, and their diet isn't restrictive. So I feel like when a person has a child who develops...
Their diet isn't restricted? So you're saying that cutting the meat out isn't restrictive? Humans have been eating meat for 350,000 years. So, point.
Some kind of nutrient deficiency or their low body weight. It generally comes down to the fact that that child doesn't have access to enough food. So they're being fed a predominantly whole foods, plant-based vegan diet where they're not able to eat, for whatever reason, the higher calorie density foods. And in terms of health and nutrition for a child, calorie sufficiency takes predominance. They have to have access to enough calories every day, and that's how they're going to meet their nutrient requirements as well. So calorie intake is number one. Second is just making sure that they have...
What is it about this browser and OBS? But I don't even understand this. What is she saying here? I don't get it.
Enough nutrient-dense foods in their diet. And third, making sure that the processed food isn't overtaking the diet. So children can have a tendency, especially as they get a little bit older than this one, I'm going to say around like 6, 7, 8, where they'll go through phases of just wanting like junk food, like high calorie, like highly processed, highly palatable.
Smooth. No, excuse me, sorry. Sorry, by the way, about when I cough and stuff, but she's talking in the middle of it.
Well, junk foods, I recently went through that with my 7-year-old, and all I had to do was tell her, oh, well, if you want to have more of this, you have to pair a fruit.
Where are your other kids? You have a 7-year-old? What?
Or vegetable with it, and it worked out great. So it got her eating more fruits and vegetables. It got her eating less.
Wait, what?
Do that with my 7-year-old. And all I had to do was tell her, oh, well, if you want to have more of this, you have to pair a fruit or vegetable with it.
Oh, I hate when people do that. I hate when people do that. Like, oh, if you want this, you have to pair at least one of these with it. I feel really bad for these kids. I wish I could, take them away from here. I wonder what happens off camera. Like, I bet you the kids are, ugh, wow.
And it worked out great. So it got her eating more fruits and vegetables. It got her eating less of the, highly processed stuff, and everything balanced itself out. So with a child, it really comes down to balance.
She's getting so frustrated. I can tell.
Balancing the whole food.
I don't even have to look at her.
With the processed foods, making sure there's calorie abundance.
You're a very nice mom there, Victoria.
In the diet, so that the child will eat until they're full and stop when they've had enough. So teaching them to just honor their appetite, not teaching them, but encouraging them to honor their appetite is really a key for developing healthy eating habits for a child.
Are you even watching her?
You don't want to ever tell them, oh, you can't, they say they're hungry, that it's not time to eat yet, or let's say it isn't a meal time and they're telling you that they're hungry, so have snacks available for them that they can eat, because a child is always going to eat what they need in that moment, and they should never be told that they can't eat something because it's not time to eat right now.
Well, you could argue the same for meat. If they're hungry and, but it's not time to eat right now. You know what? They wouldn't actually be suffering with that if you just fed them meat. Come on.
So, I think that's it for this part of the video. We're going to get into the compilation, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave any comments or questions down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Wow. Okay, so that's it. What? Woman. Wow. Okay. Well, so that's how that one went. I feel like weird, almost. That poor kid. Well, guys, we're probably going to be in for a wild ride because I accidentally spilled a bit too much in another community, and now they know about this channel. So, be prepared for maybe seeing a little more trolls in the comments, possibly. And yeah. Oopsies. Yeah. So, we'll see you in the next one. And bye.